कोक से किंकर बार. The best Sikhs are like Radi Sheldock. So Khalsa ji, Radi Sheldock, right? Which is also known as Chakwa. Chakwa and Chakmi. They are always in pairs. It is very common to use Chakwa and Chakmi, or you can say Radi Sheldock, when it comes to comparison. Lotus is one thing, Radi Sheldock is another thing. There is Chakor also, that is related to moon. Chakwa and Chakmi, they are related to the sun. So the story goes, Chakwa and Chakmi, who are in pairs, they go together wherever they go. But when night falls, they get separated. And then they have that feeling, oh, I want to get back to the partner that I have. So they desperately wait for the sun to come up in the sky. When the sun comes up in the sky, then they get together again. Night takes them to different paths. The sun, or you can say the day, on day they get together again. In a similar way, Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is saying, the best Sikhs, they are like Radi Sheldock. Kinne breho cheen hai. The darshan of the Guru takes away the devotee's pain of separation from Vaheguru, like the sun does to Radi Sheldock. We discussed that, right? That separation. The pairs of Chakwa and Chakmi, they are like the best Sikhs and Vaheguru. Why best Sikhs? What best Sikhs here means is the Sikhs who follow the path of Sikhi. Not the one who say, oh, we go to Gurudwara Sahib, we bow down to Guru Granth Sahib Ji, then we come back to home. Not those people. People who follow the code of conduct. People who do everything that the Gurus have told them to do. They are the best Sikhs, or you can say they are the true Sikhs. And those Sikhs, those best Sikhs, you can say, they do whatever the Guru tells. That is why the word the best Sikhs or the true Sikhs is written here. They will do anything that the Guru says. And when you do that, you get liberated. You get Char Padarat. You get everything. But you have to follow the Guru. So the pairs, like we were discussing, they are like Vaheguru and us. I am Chakmi, Vaheguru is Chakma. We got separated. We came in this world and we got separated from Vaheguru. We started living in Maya. We started living in these worldly matters, which are of no use in the spiritual world. How are we going to get back to Vaheguru? How are we going to get merged in Vaheguru again? That is where Guru Sahib comes. Guru Sahib is now like the sun. Sun is going to come up, means we are going to go to Guru Sahib. Guru Sahib is going to guide us, and then we are going to get merged in Vaheguru. We are going to achieve that oneness. This is how great the poetry is, by having the example of Radi Sheldock. Bhai Santokh Singh is saying that we Sikhs, we people, we get separated from Vaheguru, but the darshan of Guru Sahib, the teachings of Guru Sahib, they help us to go back to Vaheguru. And now we are all living in darkness. We are all living in the ignorance. We need to have that sunlight. We need to have that sun. Then only we will be able to see Vaheguru. Then only we will be meeting Vaheguru again. The very important thing to understand is we have to realize first that we are ignorant. We have to realize first that we are separated from Vaheguru. If we do not realize that we are separated from Vaheguru, then the vision of the Guru, the teachings of the Guru will not help us. If you do not know the symptoms of the illness, right? If you do not know you are sick, you will not try to find any remedy. So we have to realize that we are sick, not the physical sickness, but at the spiritual level, that we are separated from Vaheguru. We are in this world. Why? Because we did something. And now we are in this world. Vaheguru gave us another chance to connect to Him with the grace of the Guru. So Khalsa ji, that is why Naam Simran is important. That is why Gurbani is important. The words of the Guru, the Guru Mantra of the Guru, they are going to help us to get united with Vaheguru. The darkness that we have inside of us, as well as in the outer world, we have to realize that. And then we have to follow the teachings of the Guru. Then only we will be happy, like these rowdy shell dogs are happy, right? By seeing each other. Then only we will be having that happiness. Oh, I got separated when I came in this world. Now I am one with Vaheguru again. I love this comparison so much. When I got to know the story of Chakwa and Chakmi, right? And the way Bhai Santosh Singh ji used this metaphor, it amazed me so much. Mal ud kalmal, like the sunlight hides the stars, kandal duraye dal. Likewise, the darshan of the Guru hides the sins with scolding. When we have the sun at the top, we cannot see the stars. Likewise, when you have the darshan of the Guru, all the sins, they get away. The Guru scolds them that do not go near my Sikhs, do not go near my followers. They are following my path. Do not go there now. Pal pal gyan so prakash pavakin hai. From the sunrise, the sunlight starts spreading every moment, right? In the beginning, we will be having less light, and then it is expanding, it is getting brightened every second. In the similar way, the gyan of the Guru, the teachings of the Guru is spreading in the world. Be-mukh ka mudd dukh, like the kamiya. Kamiya is, I think it is a lotus that blooms in night. Like the kamiya paints with the sunlight, similarly, the darshan of the Guru gives pain to Bemukh. Bemukh is someone, Khalsa ji, who does not follow the teachings of the Guru, whose face is not towards the Guru. One is Sanmukh, by facing to the Guru, Guru Sahib saying something and we are doing that. One is Bemukh, who is not listening to the Guru, who is doing whatever is there in his mind. Like the sunlight is painful to Kamiya. Why painful to them? Because they bloom at night, right? When sun comes, they wither away. In the similar way, the darshan of the Guru gives pain to Bemukh. And this katha, right? This katha happens in so many historical places. So many people have done the katha of Guru Nanak Prakash and Suraj Prakash, of course. People try their best. They bring so many theories that this discourse, it should not be done. We should not be talking about Guru Nanak Prakash. We should not be talking about Suraj Prakash. We should just focus on Guru Granth Sahib. We do not need these historical scriptures. This line is, I truly believe that this line is for those people. Because when you read the historical scriptures, right, you get to know the Guru. You get to know the teachings that the Gurus have. You get to know the Sikhs of earlier times, how they followed Sikhi, the lessons that we can learn from their lives. So this is very painful to those Sikhs who are saying, we should not read these scriptures. And one thing, Khalsa ji, by reading these scriptures, right, while doing the discourse of Guru Nanak Prakash or Suraj Prakash, we get to know many things. The doubts that are there in the minds of some Sikhs, the stories which are false, or you can say the anti-Gurmat stories which are there in the world. All these stories will be answered when we start reading these scriptures. So, this is a real pain for those Bemukhs who are spreading the wrong information about the Sikhs as well as the Sikh Gurus. We will be knowing all these things, Khalsa ji, because in this scripture we will be seeing many things, like we discussed the Vaheguru mantra. People say Vaheguru is made of the 4 different names of Vishnu. It is there on the internet, you can search anywhere. Only few people will be writing that those are not the names of Vishnu. This misinterpretation of the verses, when they will be interpreted correctly, that will be a pain for those people that we are propagating that these are the names of Vishnu. Oh, now it is saying it is not the names of the Vishnu. Why is that? No, this is the name of Vishnu. All these things come up when we read these things. The Mangalacharans that we are reading, right, they were translated by Veer Singh Ji. Like we discussed in the first part that Veer Singh Ji edited the work of Bhai Santokh Singh Ji. If we want to talk about these Mangalacharans, they are very tough to translate. If you talk about the other verses which are there, they are simple, they are complex also, but these Mangalacharans are very complex. In Punjabi we say Bhai Veer Singh होना ने बड़ा खोल के दस्या. Means Bhai Veer Singh Ji went very deep while translating these verses, going layer after layer, writing it in more detail. We are not going to translate everything that Bhai Veer Singh has written because they are very complex. We are going to keep it simple, Khalsa ji, because this is the beginning. And in the beginning, we should be talking about the general things, about the Sikh values, about the Sikh Gurus. Wherever it would be necessity that, now we have understood the basic of Sikhi, we are ready now to learn some deep concepts of Sikhi. There we might translate those things, or there we might talk about those things. So again, Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is saying, like Kamiya pains with the sunlight, Bemukh pains after having the darshan of Guru Amar Das Ji. Sanmukh Kanj Sukh, the darshan of the Guru gives happiness to Sanmukh. Sanmukh, like we discussed, we have 2 types of people. One is Bemukh, one is Sanmukh. Sanmukh is whose face is towards the Guru, who is listening to the Guru, who is doing whatever the Guru is saying. Bemukh is someone who does whatever he wants to do. He does not care about the teachings of the Guru. Gat so bhagat nit janiye adeen hai. Like the sun rotates with its decided speed, which is around, I think, 25 days. Likewise, the Guru is under the lovable command of the devotees. Sun rotates around its axis, right? It has some fixed speed, you can say. We cannot say this year it is going to rotate around its axis in 25 days and the next year it is going to take 6 months or 7 months. We cannot say that. There is some fixed speed. It might change, but not very much. Likewise, the Guru is under the lovable command of the devotees. You want to have something, you want to ask something to the Guru, you want to get something, the Guru is going to listen to your demand. Amr dars pan lachan saman sab. There are many similarities between the sun and the darshan of the Guru, or glimpse of the Guru. Ek gun adik pat bahin hai. But the Guru has one extra quality. There are so many similarities. Sun kills the darkness, Guru kills the ignorance. Sun helps Chakwa and Chakmi. Guru Sahib's teaching and Guru Sahib's darshan help Sikhs to meet Vaheguru, right? These similarities are there. One extra thing is there in the Guru. What is that? The darshan of the Guru is cool. On the other hand, sun is hot. In a summer day, just stand outside of your house. and you will see the sun burning you. But the Guru, sit near the Guru, sit near Guru Amar Das Ji, sit near Guru Granth Sahib Ji. You will not have that hotness. It is the coolness that you will be having, the feeling, right, that you will be having. This was the Mangalacharan for the third Guru Khalsa Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji. Now, Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is going to talk about the Mangalacharan of the fourth Guru, Guru Ram Das Ji. We should be teaching our children about the names of the Sikh Gurus. I remember when I was small, my sister knew the names of the Sikh Gurus. I knew the names of the only first five Gurus. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not know the names of those Gurus. Apart from teaching our children the worldly matters, right? We should, of course, educate our children. We should send them to schools or universities. But we should also help them to learn these things. At least when they are very small, we should teach them the names of the Sikh Gurus. The first Sikh Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Second Sikh Guru, Guru Angad Dev Ji. Third Sikh Guru, Guru Amar Das Ji. Fourth Sikh Guru is Guru Ram Das Ji. Dohra Ramdas Sukhras Prabh Sevak Tras Vidar. O Vaheguru, in the form of Guru Ramdas Ji, you are the house of happiness, and you remove the fright of the servants, or the fright of the followers, you can say. What are you afraid of? Many people, Khalsa Ji, they are afraid of dying. They are so attached to this world, they are so attached to people that they do not want to leave this world. And the truth is, dying is the only truth. Living is false, dying is true. So that fear that you have of dying, Guru Sahib removes that fear. And it is not only related to the fear of dying. I just gave an example because this fear is there among many people. And other fears, we can also include any fear that you can have. Maybe you are thinking that, oh, you might fail in the test, right? Or you are shivering when somebody asks to come on the stage and speak for some minutes. There can be different types of fears. So all the fears, Khalsa Ji, that you have, they will be removed by Guru Ram Das Ji. Pag par mur paranam hai, parna sharna vichar. Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is saying, I do namaskar at your feet, Guru Ram Das Ji, after thinking of taking refuge under you. Whenever Bhai Santokh Singh Ji does the namaskar, right? We all are reading this, we all are listening to this. Whenever Bhai Santokh Singh Ji does namaskar to Guru Sahib, we should do the same thing, Khalsa Ji. It is not just we are sitting, we are just listening, thinking, now I got Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born here, Guru Nanak Dev Ji did that, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went there. This is not the purpose of this discourse. The purpose of this discourse is to connect with Vaheguru, to connect with Guru. I'm not saying that we should not be learning about the lives of the Sikh Gurus. We should not be learning about the teachings of the Sikh Gurus. We should do that. But if we do not have that respect, if we do not have that love for the Guru after reading this scripture, then all the things that we are going to read, all the things that we are going to listen, they will be of no use. But that will be very rare. The important thing is the scripture that we are reading. It is going to automatically connect you to the Guru. So we should not just think of it in this way, Khalsa Ji, that we are just sitting here, we are listening to discourse, and we just want to know about the life of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Or we want to just know where Guru Nanak Dev Ji went. This should not be the purpose of listening to the discourse of Guru Nanak Prakash. The purpose of listening to the Guru Nanak Prakash should be to connect with Vaheguru. to love Vaheguru. And the way Khalsa Ji, the way Bhai Santokh Singh Ji has written Guru Nanak Prakash, it will transform your life. First is, it is a life of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It has the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. These teachings are going to change you. Second thing is the way Bhai Santokh Singh has written about the life of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. These two things are so amazing. So many people have done the discourse of Guru Nanak Prakash. If you listen to the discourse of Guru Nanak Prakash, you will see your life changing. Just listen from cover to cover, from the first chapter to the last chapter. So many things will change in your life. Kabit Pukh kar pare, pukh kar jiyon. Pukh kar Khalsa Ji came 3 times in one line. Not even one line, it is half of the line actually. People are there, Khalsa Ji. They say one word can have one meaning. We can talk about the example of Har. Har word comes so many times in Gurbani for Vaheguru. Har means Vishnu also. People say, Har word is for Vishnu, so wherever it comes in Gurbani, it is for Vishnu. No, Khalsa Ji, there is no hatred towards Vishnu. But Har word in Gurbani comes for Vaheguru so many times. Although Har word comes for Vishnu also in Gurbani. Har means lion also. Har means Shivji also. Har has more than 40 meanings. Can you believe that? Read Mahan Kosh written by Bhai Khan Singh Nabha. In there you will see more than 40 meanings of Har word. One word can have different meanings, and depending on the context, one has to translate it. If it is coming for Vaheguru, we cannot translate it for Vishnu or Shivji or lion. If it is coming for Vishnu, we cannot translate it for Shivji or Vaheguru. Similarly, here Pukkar came 3 times, and it has 3 meanings here in this specific line only. So Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is saying, in a pond filled with water, a lotus blooms. Pek kar sasi kar duthin hai. But after looking at the moonlight, it takes away its beauty, or you can say it wither away. Pukh kar heen din kar chheen tis. If the pond becomes waterless, then the sun kills it. Both things are important for lotus. It needs water also, it needs sunlight also. We cannot say, remove sunlight or remove moonlight. Here specifically it is talking about sunlight. We have to think that here we are talking about those lotus flowers which bloom during the sunlight. So once you remove sunlight, we cannot have that bloom. Once you remove water, only the sun, even that is not going to help us. Again, Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is comparing lotus to the feet of the fourth Guru, Guru Ramdas Ji. Kharatari deht pariyate so maleen hai. The stem of lotus gets smeared because of mud, right? In the earlier Mangalacharans, we discussed the petals of lotus, right? There we do not have water. But if we talk about the stem of lotus, it has some mud over it. It is not immaculate. Sukhma nihar por dahit atpar an. Seeing the beauty of the lotus, the bees come foraging to collect the pollen as if burning it down. Jarat tukhar irte augan adeen hai. And when the winter comes, in the fog, you can say, or during the snow days, it destroys the lotus. So the lotus has so many faults. What faults are there in lotus? Let's discuss again. It needs to have water. Without water, it cannot survive. It needs to have sunlight. Without that, it cannot survive. And it has mud on its stem. So it is not beautiful from the bottom to the top. Then bees are coming over it and they are kind of killing it, right? Winter is there, fog or snow, that kills also. But Satguru Ramdas Charan Mukta Det, the feet of Guru Ramdas Ji, they give liberation. The Guru has no faults like lotus. Upama Kamal ki na bana vidhin hai. Praises of lotus are not like the feet of the Guru, without any thought, without any argument. It is 100% sure that lotus cannot be praised as we praise the feet of Guru Ramdas Ji. Lotus cannot give you liberation. The feet of the Guru will liberate you. The teachings of the Guru will liberate you. These were the Mangalacharans Khalsa Ji. Time is nearly up for today. In the next part, we are going to discuss the Mangalacharan of the fifth Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Khalsa Ji, I have made so many mistakes during the discourse, so please forgive mistakes that I have made. Sukhma nihar bhor dahit apar an, jarat dukhar ete augan adin hai. सतगुरु रामदास चरण मुक्त देत, उपमा कमल की न बन विदहीन है। वाहे गुरु 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 वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह।